What's up YouTube? We've got another Nitro haul here in the bag. Let's have a quick look through what we've managed to get this month. Couple of nasty old Nitro chassis. What could they be? Right, what's this? This is a Thunder Tiger TS4N. Looks like one of the earlier ones with a silver chassis. But what do we have here straight away? This is the rare 2-speed version. There's not many of them about with the 2-speed. It's not looking too clever there. All rusted up. See if it moves. Oh, that's seized. That's not moving at all. Still, if I can salvage that, it's a nice bit of kit there, the 2-speed gearbox for the TS4N. Engine, a lot of surface corrosion. Pretty bad, isn't it? Don't think it's going to turn over. Nah, don't want to force that yet, but the pull start does look alright. Anything else going? No front shafts in there, or the front, there is front shafts, but there's no diff action, so don't know what's going on in the internals there. Rear diff's working, but it's seized up. There you go. What's this? Got a bit of green anodizing there, so this could be a Antsman virus chassis. That's off. It's got the big bore shocks, the threaded ones. I think these are off their bigger truck. The, what's it called? The Terrier or Hogzilla. I think they came on the virus, them threaded shocks. A lot of surface rust, but we do have a diff in order there. Front diff's in order. Let's check the centre drive. Oh, that's what, actually all just turning alright. So I think that will be for parts. Now what do we have here? This looks quite big. Not seen one of these before. Look at that wheel. There's bent spokes. And just a 7mm nut there. Got an engine that has some sort of soldered terminal onto it. Then something else in here, don't know what that's for. Some kind of brass insert. Anyone knows what that's for? The engine is marked a Mach 3.5. That seems seized, but not terribly. Oh, there you go. Got some larger shocks here with threaded collars. And some diff action, and I think aluminium drive shafts in there. Right, if anyone can help me identify this, I don't know what it is. It seems to be in a rear wheel drive configuration, looks very Mantua-esque, but it looks expandable to 4-wheel drive. If you see there, there's a where the diff can be in the front. There's an empty diff housing there in the front. Not sure if you can pick that up on the camera. And there's an output on that front on that centre differential, so this could probably be expanded. It doesn't look too used overly. Again, something interesting on the front of the engine here. Right, any ideas, let me know what that was. It's pretty large. This is definitely 8 scale or even a bit longer, sort of 8 scale GT dimensions. What's in this box? This looks interesting. To start with, another one of these wheels. So this does seem pretty big. Well, that actually looks quite good condition. We've got a BMW E36 with Warsteiner colours, and it's quite a big one. Bit split and stuff at the back. Bit of a shame. They're not terrible. So this must be another one of the chassis we just looked at. It's got some interesting releases here, Kyosho style. That's that. I'm not sure what was holding the back up. Nothing, I don't think. And then yeah, we've got a complete one of these now. Is this turning? It's moving a little bit. Engine CMC still. It's got that fat single drive shaft, alloy shafts at the back, diffs working, wheels and tyres a lot better here. Hasn't got the four-wheel drive in the front, but I wonder if you could get the parts off the other chassis, because the other chassis had a diff in it and the centre shaft, so maybe we can expand this up to four-wheel drive out of the two chassis. So your front wheels are just turning free. It's just quite a nice RC. Can't see any branding on it. If anybody knows, please add your comments and I'll add it in the description. I've not seen one of these before. Quite interesting. And you can see that's quite a big RC. Sort of 1/8 scale with the GT wheelbase, so the long wheelbase 8 scale. Spoiler for it, some parts. So I should be able to build a good one out of those two bits. Right, what have we got here? This is a Kyosho chassis, I think. Oh, looks pretty good nick, that. No scratches from use. It's like a new model's been broken down. And we can see more Kyosho stuff here. Spoiler, a couple of wheels. This is what the chassis usually look like after they've been used a bit. So that's another Kyosho chassis. Got a front diff present, that's working, turning. In this bag, some dampers and parts, and these look to be off the car. I show again the plastic bodied threaded dampers. They're still quite good dampers, these. Some more bits, but this Kyosho looks in better nick. This chassis looks to be a Hyper 7, which is just so similar. If you see these 8 scale chassis together, they can be different brands, but it's such an established design. They're nearly identical how they are made in terms of it from a design perspective, like the layout, the components used, the spacing, etc., the proportions. What works for rallycross. Nova Rossi engine heater, anyone buying that? If it works, test it out. What have we got here? Force, but a HPI branded 25 block. Oh, that even popped. Well, this could be a good engine. Got the rotor start on it. Seems to have an alright compression as well. Bits, pieces. This is off the Hyper chassis. This is off, I'm not sure, another one of those. An OS Max VZ block. Fancy. The carb might still be good. Hyper exhaust, Inferno wishbones, another exhaust, radio trays, a third one of these. Got 3 of these now. Differential out of something. Well, we've got another block here. Another OSVZ block. Oh, someone was blowing these up. HPI head. The VZB head. I think this is a gear out of a starter box with a rubber starting wheel. Another VZ head. And this is, I think, a Kyosho DRX, so the 1/9 scale rally car they make. It's mostly there, isn't it? Bit of a shame. Nearly a rolling chassis apart from this front corner. Maybe we can find the bit we need in there. I hope that didn't just break in the bag. Probably not, but yeah, that's nearly all there. This DRX 1/9 scale. Right, and then just some wing mounts, wishbone, last shock here, and that's it. Pretty good haul, I'd say. Let's see what we can do with it. Any questions, add them in the comments, and especially if anyone can help me identify those 2 big purple chassis. These ones with a BMW body shell, and I think I'll try and get a nice one of these made up out of the 2. Looks pretty rare.